Moving to just chatting.
What happened? Why is this not working? Oh. Is AT 2020. Okay, now it works. It thinks my input is something else, I guess. That was weird. That was really weird. Let me make sure everything else is set up correctly then. I want it to be my input. Is this working? Is it? Yeah, I think it is. I assume that it is. I guess little hiccup. Let me see what the output is. Okay, well, I guess the best thing to do is actually just open up my own stream and see if it's working. See if I can hear myself. So, forgive me for this. Let's see if I can hear myself. Yes. Okay, good. Good. Very good. Okay, so So what I was saying before the hiccups, is soft spoken actually has my third highest engagement, but it's not high at all, really. I don't get many impressions from my tags. I think in theory people are supposed to maybe encourage other tags or something, but I don't really know which ones to use. I've tried to use the ones that make sense for me. I'm not going to take off any of the key tags, and I don't really know what else to replace. I could replace anime with like chill, but I already have chill. So I will take suggestions. I'll take recommendations. I could also I hesitate to call that like a gentle tag because it feels like describing myself in a way that doesn't really feel true. We can be maybe not really gentle sometimes, even though I try to be when I can be. Alright, with any luck, the microphone is working now. So let's go through the list of things. First of all, blast radius. You guys know it, you love it, you hate it, whatever. Blast radius. This is the part where I just kind of go through and I mention what people are doing, what cool things people are doing. So you guys may remember Sloth. Sloth has rebranded to Fault here. So I think this is how you spell it. Yeah, Fault here. Currently doing his 1 year anniversary thing. So definitely go check out Fault here if you haven't. That's our good friend Sloth who was rebranded to Fault here. So go check out Mr. Fault here. What else is happening? Tom's is being a menace, as always. And tasting scented markers and ranking which ones are best. Also, hello Poop Fart. I'll say that's a little unhinged, but Tom's is a little unhinged, so no surprises there. Kind of, yeah. We're gonna play a soft game, and I'm gonna be soft, and maybe try to get people in on that. What else is happening? I don't see anything else especially crazy happening, so we'll leave it there. We will leave it there. We're gonna play LoveChoice. So I did my art practice off stream, and so we'll just jump right into LoveChoice, which I have been meaning to play, but I haven't really found a good opportunity. And I think that I don't think I'll ever really find a good opportunity for this, so with any luck this will get people to just we'll get something on this. So Vulture, move us to main, please.
Moving to main scene.
Thank you. Oh, I should turn the noise gate back on. There we go. I turned it off because my microphone was having problems, but turn it back on and may turn off the fans. Alright. And we'll see how we're feeling. I feel a little bad about ending stream suddenly yesterday when there was a situation that I had to attend to. But hopefully we can just kind of play it out today and have some fun, so let's do that. I think I can probably move myself here. I'll move myself over here. And we'll see how this goes. How dare I Wow. Wow. Indeed, how dare I? Yeah, yeah, just a sudden circumstance that took my attention, I guess. It was a bit of a situation, so. All resolved now, though. All good. Okay. LoveChoice. Please wear headphones for the best experience. Don't worry, I am. I'm wearing the headphones. Album. Options. I think it's a little loud for me. I'll turn it down just a little bit. There we go. It might still be too loud. That does not feel linear. How's this? How is that? I think this should work. Maybe a little quieter. I think this will do the trick. One hopes. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Wow. Now, why is YouTube freaking out? Is my YouTube stream not working? Is that what's happening? Okay, I gotta check this also. I get a little worried sometimes that this stuff isn't working. Is it working? Let's find out. No, it's working just fine. I can hear my silly little voice. Okay. I'm just gonna assume that that's fine, that that's right. And if the volume totally sucks, we can go from that. We can figure it out from there. Yeah. I thought a lot about adding like an ASMR tag, but honestly this isn't ASMR and it never really will be. I don't really do that stuff. I've gotten some suggestions to add that in, but like I feel like for people who are really looking for that experience, like you're not gonna find it here. That's not what I'm doing. Alright, let's make a choice. Love game, love distance, or love detective. I think, let's go with love game. With love game. Oh, I can't read the text. Here. Gee, why don't I make myself a stand again? There we go. There, I'm now a stand. Alright. I'm a game developer. There's a game jam today. A game jam is a game development event. Participants have just 48 hours to make a game around a given theme. Sometimes, if you're lucky, there might be girls in your game jam team. I guess my team didn't have much luck this time. The jam starts on Friday afternoon. Most of the teams will spend the first night coming up with ideas and designing their game. Everything is going well with my team. We quickly came up with an idea, so I'm taking a short break to have a look around. That's when I notice her. Her team is sitting next to mine. It looks like her team looks normal. Maybe, looks like her team is in the middle of a discussion. Then I hear one of them say, "Let's just take a break and try again in 10 minutes. Her teammates leave their chairs, leaving her alone writing her notes. This is my chance to talk to her, I think to myself. I check my hair and clothes and put on the best smile I can. I walk over to her, acting as naturally as possible. Oh, we got options. Well, this is some random girl. Some random girl that we're trying to hit on. I feel like from a sort of normal perspective, like we would want her to hear about our idea because like maybe she'll it'll help her with her own idea. But also, I believe in being somewhat straightforward. Although this is also not maybe the most straightforward. We're gonna go with this one though. Hey, I'm Nobody. Can we be friends? She appears to be feeling awkward, but she still politely introduces herself. Hi, I'm so-and-so. We should come up with a name for her. What should we name her? Carol. Carol. Millie. This is making you feel gross? What, hitting on girls? Well, we'll see. Let's give her a name. I don't know. Ellie, Elaine, Jean. I'm just gonna call her so-and-so. After the game jam ended, I found her through the WeChat. This is a Chinese game, so WeChat is like big social media. Although it was kinda awkward at first, we quickly became pen pals, sharing our secrets and feelings. My friends say even though I didn't get an award at the game jam, I was the real winner. I can't argue with that. I'm so lucky to have met her. 2 weeks later, we were texting through WeChat. I guess how do I describe WeChat? WeChat is like WhatsApp? It's like WhatsApp, Instagram, Line rolled into one thing. Yeah. Now I'm waiting for a good opportunity to ask her out to a movie and maybe dinner. My boss got mad at me today, but I just did exactly as he asked me to, and now he's blaming it on me. How can I not be upset? Well, we can take the this feels like there's two schools of thought here, and I'll explain my thinking. Left is basically like commiserate, right? Someone's upset, so you just acknowledge their feelings and you listen to them and you say yes, you're absolutely right. And you go to a bar and you get drinks and you just go, yeah, it sucks. That was sucky, right? And option 2 feels like the give advice option. Oh, you're coming to me hoping like my approach is one of trying to fix the problem as opposed to one of like I would say validating the other person's feelings. But figuring out where that line is tough, I would say. It's a little difficult to find out where the line is between trying to fix someone's problems and trying to understand them and trying to help them, especially if they don't ask for help. I'm gonna go with the left one because I guess in the absence of knowledge about that, and usually I will say, in fact I have often asked, do you want me to give you advice? Or do you want me to just listen? I think in the absence of that, I'll go with just listening and commiserating. that the boss always takes credit and subordinates always take the blame. So I don't hear any SFX personally. Most bosses are the same. They take the credit and let the subordinates take the blame. Don't take it too personally. There's more. None of my colleagues were willing to defend me. That wasn't fair. There is a point at which I think maybe there's a reason to perhaps like not just completely roll over and go, yes, everything you're saying is right. And honestly, I as a person try to frame my responses in a way that don't necessarily denigrate other people, right? I wouldn't want to say necessarily that, like, yeah, it's because they're wage slaves and they would never, you know, stand up to the man. That doesn't feel right. I'm gonna go with they probably didn't know the whole story. Even though I understand how this might feel a little rough to a person, going like, why are you siding with other people in front instead of me, but I'm going with this one. They weren't involved. They didn't know the facts, so they decided to keep their mouths shut. I'm still upset. Why don't you hang out with me this weekend? Just have some fun, okay? Okay. Wanna go watch a movie? Oh, I can actually click on the Twitter thing, and we can read her Twitter feed. There's a kitty movie about Home Cat, and Hot Pot for dinner, and an absolutely essential tweet. And she likes letters, and that her name is I'm the Heroine. Very funny. Taking a holiday to writing and drawing. Binge watching TV, made a meal, and practice sketching. Look at you. I know what movie you really want. Also, we can heart all of these. Alright, let's heart a few. There we go. These ones. These ones, Miss Heroine. She wants to watch this kitty movie about kitties. Not an option here. There's also not a detective option here. No, like, intrigue. But yeah, this sounds a little funny. I actually like rom-coms a lot, so I'm going with that one. This movie looks great. Wanna watch it? Well, okay. I'll see you this weekend. She didn't like it. She doesn't like rom-coms. Okay. I've got the movie tickets. I should find a fancy restaurant somewhere near the cinema for our date. You can never be too prepared for a date. I should try to find as many as I can. Minigame. Click the good restaurants to add them to your favorites. Avoid the bad ones. Prepare for your first date. Okay, we're gonna play a little minigame. Oh, like this. Okay. That is not how I expected the minigame to be. I'm gonna miss one for sure. There's a hat? You're kidding me. Right, left, middle, left. Why are there suddenly hat changing mini games? It's gonna get worse. hate that there was a little ad there to distract you. I wanted to look over very badly. Oh, I have to keep track of 2. Okay. 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 You miserable punk. Why would you do that to me? 4 hats. Oh, you have a chance to do better. Okay, that's fine. I got 11 on 11. I'm a winner. I'm winning is what I'm doing. Gourmet Master. I got an achievement for that. It's finally the day of our date. It's my first time sitting next to her, and I can't help feeling a little nervous. I just keep telling myself to calm down and focus on the movie. The movie ends, and we stay in our seats until everyone else is gone. The movie was kind of interesting. It wasn't bad. So what's next? I know a nice restaurant nearby. Everyone likes sushi, right? Sushi's pretty good. The end. I feel like Thai food is also very popular nowadays. We'll go with this one. Sure, I'm not picky. So we go out for, I guess, Thai food, Vietnamese food, who knows? Moonlight paints a silver outline around her face. I can hear my heartbeat as I look at her. We're becoming closer and closer. We don't even need to speak. There's already a tacit understanding between us. I don't think there's anything more to be said. He says I don't think there's anything more to be said, but I like to be very clear with how I feel. One of these two for me. I'm gonna go with, can I hold your hand? That was the beginning of our story. She said and not yes. I'm not sure about that, but here we go. We talk to each other all the time now. This is cute. This is a cute thing. We always discuss the things we have in common. We're eager to understand each other more deeply. It's like we want to zoom in and look closely into each other's hearts. I gotta go. Oh, I can click this thing? I can click things? Okay, bye. Oh. Are we fighting? Or just we're fighting now? Can we not fight? Oh, okay, we're gonna keep fighting. She still likes to tell me all the troubles in her daily life, just like she used to. I believe a clever girl like her should be able to handle these kinds of problems herself. Still, she always seems to be upset about them. My boss got mad at me today, but I just did exactly as he asked me to. And now he's blaming it on me. How can I not be upset? Hmm. Well, we'll go with... I mean, we're a little closer now. When I'm close with someone, I try to be a little bit more serious about this, but yeah, maybe it's a communication problem. Perhaps he didn't do it on purpose. I know you have a generous heart, just forgive him. None of my colleagues were willing to defend me, that wasn't fair. They probably didn't know the whole story, that's what I'm sticking with. They decided to keep their mouths shut. When you get closer, you start to notice flaws that you didn't see at first. Troubles always arise between couples. Either I bow to her, or she bows to me. There is no third answer, is there? Of course there is. Learn to compromise. Please understand that compromise is possible. When I get home from work, she's watching her favorite Korean TV series. Empty food boxes and tissues are everywhere. I mean, she's an adult. She can... Oh. If you click this third option, she actually helps you. That's really nice. I like that attention to detail where you don't have to go, oh man, I have to do it all myself, or she can do it. You can do a little and then she can do a little. Relationships should rely on a mutual understanding, not changing who you are. Relationships can only last if each person respects the other. Take balance. Time goes by so fast. It's already been 3 years since we've met. 3 years ago, we met at a game jam. You came over to talk to me. Honestly, I felt awkward when you first spoke to me. Perhaps you should act more naturally. We started chatting more after that. Gradually, you became the one I talked to most. Do you still remember our first date? I was confused because you didn't seem to prepare at all for our date. I thought you hadn't even bothered to learn what I liked. Oh yeah, she likes hot pot. Likes hot pot. Do you remember the first time we held hands? I felt that on a beautiful night like that, words would have only ruined the mood. We had more time to get to know each other afterwards. Talked about what hobbies we had in common and shared everything about our lives. Our talks only ever scratched the surface. I always wanted to share more personal thoughts with you. Though we have a good time together, sometimes we fight. You're so stubborn when we fight. I don't always want to be the one to apologize first. It means we always end up fighting about little things. I hope you'll always be there as a listener for me. Maybe I shouldn't get so upset about those little problems in my life. I know I could handle them, but sometimes I just want you to hear me out and share my feelings. This is kind of what I figured, right? Sometimes people just want you to be a listener. I want you to know that I need more than cold advice. I'm not your colleague. We're not perfect, but I'm glad we know how to balance our relationship. We can rely on each other equally. Did my sudden letter scare you? I've never shared my feelings like that before, but this will be the first and only time. Sadly, we didn't make it. But I'll never regret our relationship. I learned a lot from it. I wish you all the best. Goodbye. You broke up. Why? Cause I was too cold. Cause I was too cold. Yeah. I was just too cold. Alright, I'll do better this time. Okay, let's be smooth. Would you like to hear about our game jam idea? She's feeling awkward, but she still hears it out. It's not too bad, she says. You find her through WeChat. She wants to see the kitty movie. She wants hot pot. She likes letters. Pen pals. Maybe just a cool communication problem. I'm sticking with this. Wage earners never offend the boss. Why don't you hang out with me this weekend? Okay, she likes hot pot. Remember, she likes hot pot. Come on, I knew this was here before. Are you just not allowed to win the first time? I know she wanted this one. Okay, she's super into it. She's super into it. That was very, very aggressive response. Please don't make me do this again. Yeah, I'll use what I found earlier. It's the day of our date. I'm feeling nervous. Calm down and focus on the movie. It was great, although it was different from the original. And I can tell the director put his heart and soul into it, and trying to make it feel similar to the original in ways. Oh, my ears are popping. So, what's next? I know a nice restaurant nearby. Yeah, she wants the hot pot. I know it. How'd you know I like hot pot? A perfect date. For me stalking her Instagram. Moonlight paid silver, becoming closer. Oh, you can just click this. Words will ruin the mood. That was the beginning of our story. Don't break the mood achievement. We talk all the time. We discuss what we have in common. What do we have in common? Cats? The cats are cute. And we like music. And we like games. Is there anything else to click? We just talk about everything. Alright, we did it. Isn't there a... I really do not want to pick this option. I didn't know how to avoid it. Stop it. Stop. How do I make this not happen? Just hitting escape works, apparently. Oh, okay. You can just hit escape. Forbearance. She likes to tell me all the troubles in her life. I think she can handle it. Okay, we'll be a listener. Be a very good listener. Okay. I mean, I know this one. Mutual respect. Alright. It's been 3 years since we met. We met at Game Jam. Still awkward. We watched my favorite movie and you took me out for a hot pot. I guess you did some research, huh? I didn't think you'd have prepared so much for our date. It was really sweet. You were the first time we held hands. It was a beautiful night. You gently held my hand in silence. That was how we began. We had more time to get to know each other afterwards. We talked about what we had in common. But I wanted to share more personal thoughts with you. We managed to forgive each other. I was being a listener. And not enough of a listener, apparently. I've never shared my feelings like this before. I just want you to know how I feel. I hope that our next 3 years will be better. Happy anniversary. Stay or move forward. I'm missing an achievement, I'm sure. I was not a good enough listener. I gotta be a better listener. And not just take the choices on the thing. Can I talk about your drawings? Oh, here we go. They've come up with an interesting theme this year, haven't they? Yeah, the man and woman intertwined with each other. I think it implies something about love and romance. A game about love, I like it. And I feel like this picture has another meaning as well. Something like, there's always two sides to everything. Totally, I thought that too. Maybe we could incorporate love into our game. That could be really cool. Yeah, that sounds great, you should do it. We talked about our game idea for a long time, but our teammates didn't go for it, so it never got made. She only told me that later. A good beginning. Blah blah blah. Apparently I don't know how to be a good listener. Bad cough, sorry. I don't know how to be a good listener. Apparently I have no idea how to be a good listener. We're gonna zoom. She likes hot pot. I'm gonna hold her hand. More at the part where I just kinda, I guess, try to get the best ending. cats. Oh. That's unexpected. Scroll. I don't know why I thought to scroll, honestly, but scroll wheel. One should work hard for a wonderful life. Life is short, you should cherish the time with your loved ones. I want to be a husband who doesn't break his wife's heart. I want to be a supportive wife. I want to be an indie game developer, making something that can be called a work of art. We don't just talk about our lives and hobbies, but also our hopes and dreams. We're soulmates. Apparently I wasn't a good enough listener because I didn't find the secret mechanic. Apparently. No, I'm not doing this. I don't know how I skipped it last time. Just waiting, I guess. Not advancing. Yeah, honestly, I was thinking this whole time that this thing that he's doing with his phone is kind of rude. But this is the answer. You gotta commiserate a little bit. The little mini games are touching, but also now that I know the mini games exist, I know she could handle all these things by herself, but I won't leave her to do it alone. I want to be a good listener, someone she can share everything with. Alright, this one I know, no problem. Alright, time. Time goes by so fast. When it comes to games, we've always been able to talk forever. We discussed the theme of that game jam and then we just kept going. We watched our favorite movie. We, like soulmates, we talked about our dreams and plans. Things that were deeper in our hearts. I noticed that the music has changed at the conclusion, so that's good. We managed to forgive each other. These fights give us opportunities to know each other. We've always been such a great listener. And we balance our relationship. I've never shared my feelings like this before. I never imagined that you'd put our story into a game. Or use it to propose to me at a game jam, like where we first met. Thank you for everything you do for me. I hope you'll continue to cherish me for the rest of your life. And again, I will. Alright. I guess, yeah, that's that. Distance. Your name is Stan. Oh, okay, my name is Stan now. As a kid, you lived in a small town where your father owned the only electrical repair shop. Back then, large TVs weren't very common in your house. Children who didn't have a big TV at home liked to gather at your house and watch cartoon on your dad's. Only one day, a new girl arrived. You could tell by her clothes that she was from the city. While everyone was happily watching TV, she sat alone next to the radio, listening to music. Later, you learned it was called classical music. She looked so pitiful, all alone. Hey, why don't you come over and watch cartoons with us? No, I prefer listening to this. Her eyes never left the radio. Nope. Yeah, okay, you move yourself around. Oop. I'm Stan. What's your name? Grace. My name is Grace. Later, you found out that Grace's parents were teachers who had only just arrived in town. A few days earlier, they had moved into the house next to yours. I'm really worried about the volume on this, by the way. I'm gonna just fact check myself as I talk, and then see what it sounds like when I listen to it back. Okay, I'm just gonna go here, and I'm gonna talk for a little bit, and then I'm gonna unmute my stream, and then you guys can hear it played back awfully and horribly, but VOD watchers won't hear it. So, praise the VOD watchers. Yeah, that's okay, honestly, it's fine. So, you guys will live. A few days earlier, they had moved into the house next to yours. It didn't take long for you and Grace to become good friends. You went to the same primary school. You walked to and from school together every day. There was even a roasted sausage shop near the school, which was very popular with the students. You walked past the store every day, but Grace never seemed interested in the roast sausages. Why is my mouse drifting? No, click the thingy. Oh my gosh. Click this thingy. No haggling. Little sad piggy. I think I messed that one up. And no sausages. What happens if I just leave my mouse right here? What's the answer? Just save? Just keep saving in my little piggy? Yeah. Patiently save in my little piggy. Do not go to the sausages, young man. I know what's in your heart. You want the sausage, but no. We have to be patient. How many coins do you need? I'm gonna acquire this. With my savings of fat piggy. D-Bank. Alright, hands off the mouse. Oh. You don't drag it over. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even click it. You have to actively do this. Noted. Ad break is starting soon, so I'm just gonna take it easy and relax while the ad break is starting. You guys can watch me save money. Never advance the plot. I will never advance the plot. What happens if I move my mouse off the screen? I can actually just move it all the way off the screen. Goodbye, Piggy. This is for you. Thank you. Thanks. It wasn't long before her parents bought her a real piano. Almost every day, she'd go home immediately after school to practice. After that, you rarely hung out together, even at weekends. You could hear the sound of the piano coming from the courtyard next door. What's with this happy face? Click all the little thingies so I can see her happy face. As you listened, you pictured her face getting all excited whenever it came to the piano. At that time, you didn't know how to describe the feelings in your heart. It was kind of like a mixture of jealousy and yearning. 1 second, sorry. Just gotta double check something. Maybe because Grace found her passion, you also wanted to find yours. You started trying to fix small things after school. We have tons of junk, your father said. Do whatever you like with it. Over time, you developed an interest in playing with these machines and electrical things. It felt especially good when you fixed something that was broken. In the last summer of elementary school, Grace suddenly called you and said her metronome was broken. We'll be going to junior high school soon. Can I fix this? Well, we have only one junior high school in town. No worries. Even if we're in different classes, we can still hang out sometimes. Yeah. It seems like something is stuck. Go get a screwdriver. Okay. Actually, yeah. Actually, I want to go to the music school in the city. We're just skipping talking about that to instead fix this, huh? Avoiding having a conversation, my specialty. It worked. Can I draw your eyes? You really like playing piano, don't you? I've never seen you playing your piano. Would you play it for me? Okay, let's play together. I'll teach you. It's a song I play quite often. Maybe you've already memorized the melody. You play this one key, I'll do the rest. Press the left mouse button at the right time. Sure. You go first. It's okay. Let's take our time and try again. You play this one key and I'll do the rest. Yes, I need help. I'm not good at this. Dude, yeah, play the melody. I'm never gonna make it. This is cursed. I'm cursed. It's having to help me with the flashing lights. Yeah, that got really bad. As the last note faded, she softly kissed your face. You didn't have time to react. Neither to her sudden move, nor the separation you were about to face. You used to take it for granted that you and Grace would always go to the same school, and always be together. Of course, those were childish beliefs. In fact, the city was not so far from your town. But for children, the distance was enough to separate you from Grace completely. When you started junior high school, you and Grace got your own mobile phones. They were the only way you managed to keep in touch with each other. No, I don't have things to do. I have to talk. When will you come back to the town? I'm not sure. Maybe next summer vacation. Have you heard about the novel called Triple Door? Everyone at school is reading it. The author is a high school student, just like us, teenager. Nope, never heard of it. What do you think it'll be like when we go to high school? I can't imagine. Have you heard Jay Chou's music? No, is he good? He's great. His songs have their own style. They're quite unique. Oh really? I'll give them a try. Yeah, try them and tell me which one you like best. Will you come back to town this summer? I have to go to my hometown with my parents this summer, sorry. You got the game Snake on your cell phone? Yeah, sure. What's your best score? Around 2,000. How about you? About the same. Guy here said he got 20,000 points. Nah, I don't believe him. My dad started a small electronics factory to help a new household appliance manufacturer in town produce circuit boards. So I'm learning to design circuits now. It's quite interesting. So you're gonna be an engineer? That's cool. You've done not bad as well. At least you're a musician. Hey, what do you mean at least? School is so boring. Why does a future pianist like me have to learn physics? Yeah, why does a future engineer need to know the name of a king from 1,000 years ago? Exactly. My dad is planning to move the electronics factory to the city. It's great. By the way, how long has it been since we last saw each other? What does that mean? Read it upside down. Why are you laughing? I'm laughing. I did not read it upside down. I'm laughing at you, dummy. You heard the radio show Love Q? Nope. It's really funny. You should give it a try. I'm sure it'll make you laugh. It's that funny? Yeah, it's hilarious. Okay then, I'll give it a shot. My dad bought me a new computer a few days ago. We're playing Warcraft 3, I bet. The boys in my class are playing it. Wow, I didn't think you'd have heard of Warcraft. But no, my dad asked me to try coding the microcontroller. You mean like a programmer? So you can make a game for me, right? Not really, I'm not that kind of programmer. So what kind of programmer are you? Han Han's new book, Riot in, how do you pronounce this, Chang'an City? Out now. Did you read it? Not yet, no. I haven't been in a very good state recently. I don't feel like I'm making any progress when I'm practicing. So, you want to give up? No way. You know I'll never give up. Exactly. I know that as well as you do. Just keep on trying, you'll be fine. Yeah, I think you're right. What have you been reading recently? Oh, the TOEFL. I'm reading a book about the TOEFL. What is the TOEFL? It's an English test. Yeah. In the summer of your second year of high school, your family decided to move the factory office to the city. Of course, you were moving to the city with them. 5 years had passed, but the distance between you and Grace was finally getting smaller. It takes 3 hours to drive from the town to the city. It's not exactly a huge distance, but still, you hadn't seen each other for 5 years. What had stopped you from meeting up? When you thought about it, you weren't sure what kind of relationship you had with Grace. Why not friends? Long time. Do I like her? Guess so. They miss me? Oh. Look prettier. There's a lot of thoughts there. Stan, wake up. We're nearly there. Your father's voice interrupted your daydream. You hadn't noticed, but there were now a lot more buildings outside the window. You had arrived in the city where Grace lived. You wondered if you should ask her out, right then and there. There was a famous amusement park in the city. You thought a date at the amusement park might be a good idea. It only took a few days to realize the city was ridiculously huge. It took 3 hours to drive from your town to the city, but it took nearly 2 hours from your new house to where Grace lived. In the last few days of summer vacation, you finally went to the amusement park. On the phone or by text, you always had lots to discuss, but in person you could never find anything to say. It was awkward and embarrassing. You walked side by side, keeping a distance like someone standing between you. You last met Grace 5 years ago. You didn't know how to handle your relationship with her. Maybe she was just as confused. While your brain was occupied by this mess, the sun had slowly set. Both of you had to go home soon. Ferris wheel before going home? Okay. Actually, I didn't tell you this, but I'm going to be leaving soon. I'm going abroad to study music. I'll be leaving in a few days. In the small cabin, her voice was so clear. You knew it was her dream. It was impossible to say, "I won't let you go" to her. But you did slowly put your hand on hers. She didn't pull away. Like that, you spent those final moments in silence. A few days later, Grace boarded a flight to another country. Just as before, you kept in touch with Grace over the internet and by phone. But now, not only distance stood between you, but time as well. Chinese milk scandal. It's $8.50 for her and $2.30 for you. This doesn't make sense, by the way. I don't think there are any time zones that split differences like this. I do know of some time zones that split differences in 30-minute intervals, right? But still. Also, this is cute. How's your Chinese milk scandal going? Bit busy? Yeah, there's another school concert coming up. Take it easy, and just act like how you did when you played piano with me. You'll be fine. Yeah. It's been like 10 years since I played piano with you. Don't you think I've made any progress since then? So you recognize that you've been practicing and making progress, right? Just show them the results of all that effort, and everything will be fine. Smarty pants. Thanks. I feel better now. Is your major in microelectronics fun? My course is called Digital Electronic Technology Foundation. Does that sound fun to you? Not really. Digital is probably the opposite of fun to me. Yeah, I wouldn't call it fun either. But I recently thought that if I could develop my own MCU in the future, that would be pretty cool. I don't really know what that means, but you should totally go for it. Yeah, I will. I found some people here who listen to LoveQ. I've joined the fan club here. There are loads of people in it. Yeah, they've got fans all over the world. It would be great if you could join us. What time is it there? It's 10 p.m. Oh, I guess this is the... That doesn't make sense. This is not our hand. It's not too late to talk to her. Still listening to LoveQ? Yeah, but still feel weird about it becoming an internet-only radio show. No real difference to me. I can't listen to it on the radio here anyway. Let's listen to the next episode together. Together? How? We can just download it and press play at the same time. You little genius. That's the only way. The milk scandal. Nice awards, by the way. Han Han is on the cover of Time magazine. Best-selling author, double champion of Carfield and rally racing. He's so cool. Yeah, that is cool. I read all his books after you told me about Triple Door. Actually, I haven't read any of Han Han's books since that one. Oh, I didn't know. It's almost 9 AM where you are. Don't you have piano practice today? Today is Thanksgiving. It's a holiday. Oh, I see. It's getting late where you are. You should go to sleep. Good night. Not until I talk to you about how WikiLeaks works. Has the debt crisis had any effect on you? Not really. I thought you weren't bothered with financial events. Not really, but everyone's talking about it here. It'll happen when it happens. There's nothing we can do about it. Right now, my biggest worry is my grades. Your postgraduate exam. Yeah, I need a better grade for an opportunity to do more research about microchips. You're up, engineer guy. You can do it. Thanks. Morning. Going to meet the professor today? Yeah, I hope I can leave a good impression, because I'll have to work with him for 3 years. Good luck. Thanks. It looks like that typhoon over there is really fierce. Are you okay? I'm sure I'll be fine if I stay at home. Just don't go outside. You sound exactly like my mom. Yeah, I'm serious here. Don't be mad. I'm not mad. There's a public concert. I've got a solo piece. Amazing. Don't worry, you can handle it. You're the top of your school, right? Stay confident. Get through this. You'll be a real pianist. You're right, I'm almost there. Yep, almost there. Love Q is back on the radio again. It's been 2 years. It's so cool to have it on the radio again. Dance forever. Dance forever. Under the influence of time and distance, your lives are growing further and further apart. Four years had passed, and you and Grace were both about to graduate. For a long time, there had been an issue between you and Grace, though neither of you had mentioned it. Some problems were just never brought up, because there was no solution. But that call was different. I want to stay here after I've graduated and join the orchestra. I might not be coming back. The music you taught me before, I can play it by myself now. I wanted to surprise you when you came back. Is that not gonna happen? I will not refuse. Come on. I know we don't see each other often. 10 years. It's been you and me together for 10 years, and this is the end. Your family is here. Don't you miss them? Well, fair enough. Fair enough. That's 3 minutes, right? I think that's a 3-minute ban. And hello. Welcome to our softly spoken stream. It's gonna be a little difficult when the dialogue has that word in it, but pretty sure this is 3 minutes. Yes, 3 minutes. Which I will assume I have spent a full minute doing already, so let's run a stopwatch. I still got the piano toy I gave you when we were a kid. Oh god. This is gonna be a little difficult. With a ban on that word, the word. Grace doesn't need it anymore, right? I'm just going to wait for the 2 minutes to run out. I'll just take this opportunity to drink something. How is yep, yes. I believe that my humble chatter has certainly picked a precarious word. Trying to meander around this term in a manner in which I can respond to my kind and generous fragments, as well as to read the dialogue in such a game, is proving to be a challenge that I don't believe I can necessarily overcome without stalling long enough that the timer runs out. If I simply continue to talk nonsense, thanks to that, there are only 5 points left in your wallet. I hope that my esteemed chatter is enjoying watching me go through this and enjoying the outcome. I hope that it was worth it to... Okay, we're done. I hope that was worth it. I hope that was worth it to you. I'm glad you had a good time. Alright, back to this. You don't need it anymore, right? I do not want to let her go. Why can't I just move over there? I'm sad. Maybe there's something about foreign countries you really love, but your roots are here. Is this it? We're going to push her until she gives up her dream? I don't want that either. Can we move? Can we move? The amusement park is going to be demolished next year. We're going to build a mansion. Will I get a chance to ride that Ferris wheel with you one more time? I guess we have to go back and forth. Goodness gracious. Are you still listening to the radio show, Love Q? We said we'd be fans forever, remember? You want to give up on us like this? No. please come back. I need you here with me. I really want to stay here and keep working towards my dream. But I miss you a lot. I do want to come home. I don't think I can do it. I'll come home after graduation. I don't like this. I don't like this. I think I should just let her go, honestly. Personal feeling that there's certainly a time and place to compromise and to understand one another, but if the choice is between me, my happiness, and my partner's happiness in this situation, I think it's better to let her go. A few months later, Grace kept her promise and came back. You started working in your father's factory. You haven't forgotten your dream of making your own chips, but it's not an easy goal to achieve. Grace became a piano teacher at a music school, and everything is going well. But you never see that excited glow in her eyes she used to get when talking about playing the piano. I think I did something bad. I think I did something really bad. Oh, I feel actually terrible. You try so hard to fix things, but these situations aren't like machines. Some things just can't be repaired. I really should have let her go do her thing. So close, so far. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's a very long one. No, we're letting her go this time. Oh, I clicked it and now it moves away? What now what's happening? What is this? I'll let you go. But I'll miss you. Maybe you'll miss me too. But if we force ourselves to be together now, that will eventually become the reason we hate each other. So, let's work hard towards our dreams. It's pushing my mouse away, that's pretty aggressive. Let's break up. Maybe one day we'll be together again. Maybe not. I hope you won't regret this decision. I hope we can say goodbye with a smile. I hope we can meet again with a smile. I still love you. I do. Thank you for understanding. For making this decision hard for me. Thank you. That night, you cried and you smiled. You talked a lot about each other's futures and dreams, about all your hopes and hard work. You and Grace said goodbye to each other. Said goodbye to your youth. After that, you and Grace worked hard to achieve your dreams, and over time, your dreams came true, one by one. Grace became a pianist, just like she always wanted. Her performances touched hearts and brought joy to countless people. You joined the university lab and started working with companies to develop electronic chips. The main task of the laboratory is the mass production and market application of your country's self-developed chips. You and Grace are still a world apart, but you still listen to the same radio show in different time zones. Sometimes you like each other's tweets. You and Grace haven't seen each other for a long time, but you think that when you meet again, there will be a smile on both of your faces. I think this is the right choice. I think that was the right choice. Alright, I missed one. Far memory. Far memory. Far memory. Oh, goodness gracious. Far memory. just ignore her. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. You can do it by just ignoring her. Just ignore her. Let's do it. You guys ready? Let's ignore her. What a weirdo. Leave her alone. No. I'm gonna watch my cartoons. My cartoons are way more important than to me. Bye. Today, you dreamt of the girl when you were a child, when you were still living in that house. You saw her often for a while. You barely talked to her, but always felt that she was very special. Sometimes you wonder if you had become friends back then. Would this story be any different? As time, this fantasy fades, alongside your memories of that girl. Maybe you're only reflecting on those relevant things because you stumbled across that radio while tidying up. It's time to sleep. You have a big day tomorrow. This looks like a wedding venue. Yeah, just reminiscing. Reminiscing? Is that how you pronounce that? Reminiscing? I think that's how you pronounce it. Alright, give me just one moment. I gotta cough. I don't want to cough when I'm talking quietly. Okay, let me see if I missed anything. I have missed, okay, one silly achievement in Love Game. I'm gonna do that one. Is there a chapter selection? There sure isn't. Also, wow, this trading card is so brutal. Alright, hold on, I'll show you guys. Look at this. Here. This is so brutal. What the heck? This is so brutal. It's so much. Alright. Let's be aggressive. She's saying things in WeChat, but more importantly, you have to make a horrible decision. Like it all and been through everything, achievement unlocked. I guess been through everything just means do every love game achievement. So all that's left is Love Detective. Let's go do that one. Let's go be sad. Some more. Because I love being sad. So I'm so good at being sad. Alright, let's see what we got. I'm home. You're so late today. Go have a shower and I'll get dinner ready. Okay. What is this? I mean, there's Grace and Stan and so and so and so and so. My husband and I have been married for 3 years. The freshness of marriage life was washed away by ordinary days long ago. Most of our time is spent on our careers. Sometimes we don't even have time to eat dinner together, she thought while playing with her mobile phone. Her husband's phone rang. Mary. Oh boy. Can we not do this? Can we not have it? Okay. Thanks for driving me home. You sure know how to pick a gift. Where are the cotton buds? I'll get them for you. Oh, you ask him directly. Okay. No. So, this is another one of those situations where, like, snooping on someone else's phone is not good. It's not a good thing to do. You shouldn't do it. However, now that it's happened, there's a certain amount of, like, you can't close that box. So, just fess up to it. I'm sorry, I did something wrong. I didn't mean to look at your phone, or like I looked at your phone and I shouldn't have. It was impulsive, blah blah blah. And then just ask, or you're gonna be chewed up inside forever. It's my client. It's your client? A few days later, she hadn't found anything else unusual about her husband. She never told him about the message, but she always felt he was hiding something. Over the weekend, her husband was working overtime at his company. She decided to see what clues she could find in the house. I don't really like these sort of cheating stories, honestly. They weird me out a little bit. But anyway, I guess we're hunting for clues. They don't cook very often. What is 584? The fridge only has some fruit and fruit drinks in it. I don't remember having a plate like this. 584, what does it mean? Recently he's been playing with this strange box a lot. Doesn't look like a figure. What is it? Express boxes. He seems to have bought way more things than me recently. Let's have a look. What's this? A key? There's also these light strips and all this junk. He's definitely hiding something. A strange key. He didn't clean up after Belly again. Before we brought Belly home, he promised we'd take care of her together. But I've ended up having to do everything myself, she thought, while cleaning up cat poop. Xbox, PlayStation, Ninjago Switch. He's never been a big spender, but he does like to play games. But it's kind of a good hobby these days, I guess, she thought as she looked at the consoles. We're snooping, I guess. We're snooping around. Hello, Belly. Belly is sleeping in our bed again. Ah, oh, it's so cute. Looks like I was thinner before we got married. Don't mention the one next to me, though. He's a lot bigger than he used to be. She touched her belly subconsciously. There's a strange box in the drawer. Triangle 201. There's nothing in the box. Another box. The clothes are dry. I guess I'll put them away. Better start watering. I haven't done the laundry yet today. One triangle. Here. You go. Clothes put away. There's a designer skirt in the bag. I don't remember buying it. 201 triangle. A trash basket. I doubt anything useful is in there. A little terrifying, I will say. Oops. 201. I don't need to go to work today, I'll cook dinner for it. My favorite fabric sofa has been torn apart by our cat, Belly. I didn't want to get a cat because I knew it would ruin the sofa, but I was wrong. Who cares about the sofa when you have a cat? She told herself. Photos from our honeymoon. Been almost 3 years since our last vacation, she sighed. It's a strange key. Will you stop leaving dirty clothes just lying around? I said it 1,000,000 times. Let's go put the dirty clothes in the laundry. The Queen of Housework. Achievement. There's something stuck to the washing machine here. She unstuck a little card from the washing machine. 314. Let's go see what we can find out in the special funny little box. Three, 1, 4. What is this? it's a box inside of a box. Happy anniversary. Please put the present here. Happy anniversary. That's what he's been hiding. I should put things back the way they were before he gets back. A few days later. It's so dark and the lights aren't working. Knew it would be today, haha. I think I should leave this till last. These cans. Yeah, it's my favorite brand of cheesecake. The flag on it looks familiar. Yummy as always. The key, I see. The note says, "Dear wife, to avoid starvation, please enjoy your favorite cheesecake, husband." And the line below says, "Don't forget to bring the clue." A new fabric cover for the sofa. Amazing. Yeah, food here looks delicious. The note said, "The most beautiful dress for the most beautiful wife." It's all part of your scheme. I bet it won't be an empty box this time, she thought, and opened the drawer. A pen. The note says, "Dear wife, please bring this magical pen with you." Wow, it's the lipstick I lost. It has a little card with it. I asked a friend to buy this for you. Is it the right color? Ellie is sleeping in our bed again. So cute. So cute. It's locked from the inside. I'll just pretend I don't know what he's put inside. It's so dark here. With the light flickering, the words on the paper can barely be read. The paper says, "Please connect the two hearts with the magic pen." I suppose this is the magic pen. I think I just need to connect these two hearts. It works a bit. Oh. Wow. As soon as the light came on, she was impressed. I would also be impressed. I'm crying just looking at this. Is this a tiny Christmas tree? This necklace, is it a gift for me? I remember it was here. A card. Okay, now we're going down the line of green. Actually, let's go back in there and be super annoying. What's in there? What could it be? What could it be? Sorry, someone was messaging me. Okay, let's do the thing. 3, 1, 4, 2, 0, 1, and then 3, 1, 4. What? Did I do it wrong? Oh, yes I did. Okay, I did do it wrong. No. Oh my god. Our first time fishing, you said you'd catch us a free dinner, but we never caught anything. My graduation photo. When we moved in here, we assembled the furniture ourselves to save money. I like this photo. We took it one weekend when we went hiking. Our last anniversary, we went to a fancy restaurant. I got a fright when I saw the bill. We went skiing. Next to you, I never felt the cold. He loves video games, and we play together sometimes. This is when I had just started cooking by myself. Good cook now. The day we picked up Belly, she was so small. The premiere of Sherlock Holmes Cat. I really liked that movie. Korean style wedding photos. I was so nervous. I was a terrible model. A starry sky during when we were away. What a beautiful place. Please put present here. Okay? Here you go. Wow. He finally showed up. Her eyes were already wet with happy tears. He wiped her tears away. They embraced. Under flickering candlelight, they enjoyed the fancy dinner he prepared. I'm probably the luckiest person in the world, she thought while eating her meal. Yeah, I would feel really good too, honestly. I would feel incredible. I wish I hadn't known about all this. I want to trust him. There must be a better choice. Yeah, the choice is put it down. File closed. Okay, the ad break is starting, so we're gonna relax for a little bit during the ad break. I'm just gonna keep running through it. Probably collect achievements. I have some achievements left. Treasure in wastes, and thank you. I must achieve funny. I like winning points. No, I don't want to pay attention to the okay. Fine. Not my problem. Oh wow. Also, this is really cute art. Honestly, the artists for this game are really so nice. A few days later, on the evening of their anniversary, she cried happily at his carefully organized surprise. Under flickering candlelight, they enjoyed the fancy dinner he prepared. Well, I'm probably the luckiest person in the world, she thought while eating her meal. Thank you for all this. Married couples don't need to say thank you to each other, my lovely wife. I want you to call me by my name. Please choose a name for her. It won't affect the story, but you can only choose once. Oh, I see. Depending on who this is. Choices. Choices, 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 choices. 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 We have to pick a name. We have to pick a name. We have to pick a nice name. Yeah, I don't know. We'll come back from the ad break. We're picking names, I guess is what we're doing. I have to think long and hard about what I want this to be. You're allowed to pick nothing, apparently. 681,000 players have made their choice. And more than half of them chose to customize their names. I customized it with nothing. Somebody wishes you happiness. Wow. I guess it's credits music time? Yeah. Just appreciate this for a bit. That was a nice game. I feel like... One second. I feel like the person who made this game, like... It's not like the best game. But I can see where the person is coming from. I can see why they care, how they care. Oh. It was nice, honestly. It's a good game. And for this price, very, very doable. Very, very doable. Oh. Thanks for watching that with me, experiencing that with me. We can think about do next. I guess I didn't put the SFX up loud enough. Can't. I think I might have just missed a whole bunch of the SFX. It was a good game, honestly. It's a really nice game. So, good. Good. That was a good game. That was a good game. That was nice. Alright, I got the thank you achievement. I'll be for playing everything. Last thing is treasure in wastes. Check the trash can. Maybe this time. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. My final missing achievement. LoveChoice. Treasure in the waste. Just click the trash can in the bedroom 9 million times. Okay. We can do it. We can rustle through our trash. Even if there's something useful, I don't want to touch it. Now let's check it out. It's a drawing on this bit of paper. It looks like a plan of our home. And this is your scheme. I wonder if the numbers have a meaning. Right. I think we've 100%ed it now. Yes. Yes, we have. That was a good game. That was quite a good game, honestly. I liked that one. It was good. It was good. It was good. Mark that as completed. I've been sitting on that one for a little while, kind of hoping that people would enjoy that with me, maybe experience it and see what's what. A little game about love, and you know we could use that a little bit in our lives. A little bit of compassion. Vulture, move us to main. No.
Moving to main scene.
Sorry. Vulture, move us to speaking.
Moving to just chatting.
There we go. Yeah, we could use a little bit more compassion in our lives, a little bit more understanding and kindness for others. That's what I think. I think we could use that a little bit more. I liked that game. Two and something hours, about 2 hour game. So it was good. Honestly, it was good. I'm wiggling at this point. I don't know if I want to play something else now. But I've been relaxing. I'm glad we played that one. And the reviews on that game are basically more or less similar to my thing. I would describe that game as heartfelt. I would describe it as heartfelt. Yeah. Definitely I think that's how I put it. I would call it heartfelt. Okay, well we could play another game. We could do something else. We could just hang out for a little while. I think hang out for a little while is an option. You see if what else is happening. What else is happening out there? I think I'm more or less done with words. Why can't I make Google reconnect by this? Is so kind of annoying. I think I'm more or less done with Slime Rancher. I don't think I see myself enjoying playing that game much longer. So I don't think we're gonna do that again. We could start a different game. We have some RPGs I've been sitting on, like 20-hour RPGs, like Colony Spaceship, or I could play My Life as an Exocolonist, stuff like that. What else could we play? I think I'm saving Enshrouded until we have someone I want to play that with. I want to play that like together with someone from scratch. I think that's how I prefer to play these kinds of games. Let's see. Something calm. We have a few options here. But honestly, probably the right thing to do is just sleep. It is 1:30. I could probably just stream again in the morning if I felt like it or something else. Actually, probably not. Depending on when people are awake and running around. We could go back to Witch's Mountain. Nah, I'll tell you what, we'll just relax here for a little while. We can do Witch's Mountain some other time, and And we're gonna wait on Endless Monday. I know that I said I would do the Endless Monday DLC soon, but honestly, work has been so exhausting that I find that if I were to play that game, I wouldn't be able to take it as like satire so easily. I would just feel upset and hurt, and I don't really want to do that. So we'll play Endless Monday when my mental is a little better. It's not really there yet. Alright, I tell you what, let's go find someone to raid. Let's see who we can raid into. How many people we have? We have two? We have two. That's enough for a raid into someone, I guess. Two? Send you guys into Nia. Yeah. I raided Nia in a while. Send you guys into Nia. What should we call this? Is compassion raid too on the nose? I'll say comfy, cozy raid. And then you can use your choice of emote. Whatever you want. I'll use this one. There you go. Okay. Send you guys into Nia. So please be nice. Be nice. Be kind. I'll do my little outro. Alrighty. That will be it for me tonight. I hope you have a good rest of your morning, day, evening, night, whatever you're up to, whatever you're doing. I hope you have a good one, and I will see you next time. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest. Be good. Be good to yourselves, be good to each other. And I'll see you around. See you around. Maybe tomorrow morning, maybe Monday. We'll see. Work is super busy, so we'll find out together. Alright, bye-bye.